Hey everybody, it's Raylyn, and this is a new kind of video. We are in my little reading corner. So if you know anything about my makeup room, then you know that there obviously are four corners. Technically, four corners. One of them has the door on it. You might see a dog and a cat pop up in this video, so I do apologize. But over across from me is my makeup corner. That's where I do my makeup. That's where all my makeup is. Right next to it is like my computer. On the other side I have Funko Pops. And back here like is my closet. But I have two bookshelves. To my right is a bookshelf that is solely Harry Potter. Like that is the only thing on that shelf. Over here is just books. And up at the very top, I'm so glad you can't see it, is completely unorganized manga. But you can see this one. You're shaking because my dog. Sorry, guys. This is my Junji Ito books. I collect Junji Ito manga. I love them. On the next shelf is like my Sookie Stackhouse books. Because if you know me, you know that I love True Blood. I love Sookie Stackhouse. So great. But I came on here to talk about my current read, which is The Secret Circle. And actually, I'm on the second book. This is, okay, the way that these books are set up is kind of like an interesting setup for books. So this is The Secret Circle by L.J. Smith. And the first book is up until right here. So this is the first book, and then this is part one of the second book. So this is the initiation, which is book one, and the captive, which is the second book, but this is only part one. So in the second book, you have the captive part two, and the third book, power, which is an interesting concept, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why that it is like that. These are older books. I want to say that my mom got them from Kmart way back when, because my mom used to collect physical books, and now I collect physical books, but my mom gave me all of her old ones because she's more of a digital media person now. She has a Kindle. I have a Kindle too, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about flipping through a book. So the initiation, this video is going to contain spoilers. So if you are not down to talk about The Secret Circle or learn spoilers about it, this is not the video for you. But if you don't know, the CW made the Secret Circle TV show. And I grew up with that. I loved that show. Which is where my forte growing up. I loved them. I ate that up. So, in the show, Cassie Blake, our main character, is driving home when all of a sudden she gets a random flat tire, and she my cat just fell off the arm of my chair. A random flat tire, and she has to call her mom, and her mom's like, well, I'll come with you. And she's like, no, don't, like, I'll be home, like, I can change the tire, it's okay. But then her mom has a bunch of weird stuff happen at her house. There's a man standing outside the house, and all of a sudden her water bust, and her stove won't turn off, and then her house catches on fire, and she slips, and she hits her head on the linoleum because she had water everywhere, and she wakes up and she's like, Cassie. So she's trying to crawl out, and then like the house explodes, and then flash forward to Cassie moving in with her grandmother in Chance Harbor. None of that happens in the book. Not a single thing that I just said happens in the book. The show, again, my baby, loved it, was obsessed with it. It only had one season. Broke my heart. Vampire Diaries had 8 seasons. If you didn't know, the Vampire Diaries and The Secret Circle are made by the same person, L.J. Smith. Both of the books look very similar. That's the Vampire Diaries books. But anyway, In the book, Cassie is on vacation. She's somewhere in Maine, I think. Massachusetts. She's somewhere in Massachusetts. And she is having a wonderful time. She's hanging out with this girl named Portia. She doesn't really seem to like Portia very much, but Portia was very unlikable. Anyway. She meets a guy. She doesn't know his name. Nobody seems to like him. He can read her thoughts. She is automatically drawn to him. She declares that she's in love with him, even though they've had 2 conversations. Two conversations. Let that sink in for a minute. So they've had 2 conversations, and she helps him escape some people that are hunting him down. He has a dog named Raj. Great. Wonderful. She is so excited to go home. She's ready to go home. She doesn't want to be here. She's like, I get to go home. I get to go home. I get to go home. And her mom's like, well, no, you don't, actually. We're going to go live with your grandmother, and you have no say in it. And Cassie is like, what are you talking about? We're going home. And she's like, no, your grandma is sick. I left the town, but your grandma really needs us. She has no one else. So on, so forth. You know the deal. Well, Cassie and her mom move back in with her grandma. It's not the pretty house that we see in the show. It's described as a scary house. And it's kind of dilapidated and everything like that. And she's not next door neighbors with Nick like she is in the show. And she has this weird relationship with Diana when she gets there. It's very weird. But her mom is not dead. Her mom lives there. Like, somewhere in the second book, her mom gets... Or the first book, the second book, I'm kind of in between them. So, like, I've already started the second book. Like, I'm that far into it. But she gets sick. Her mom gets sick. But, excuse me, spoilers, her mom does not die. No. Not to my knowledge. If she does, I guess she gets... I don't know. So far, no, her mom has not died. And it's very weird. But she does have this connection with Adam. And we learn in the TV show that it's because their names are written in the stars. They are meant to be together. But problem, Adam is dating Diana. Like, dating for many, many years. In the show, Diana can sense that Adam and Cassie got something going on. In the book, The Captive is literally because Cassie is being blackmailed because she has feelings for Adam. By Faye, which is obviously kind of our villain. But there are 12 of them in this book, only 6 in the show. So it's very different and very strange. And obviously I have not started the next book, but this is the second book, and there's many more than just 3 books. I keep saying the second book, but this is 1.5, and this is a half and a third. So, 3 books. I love their covers. They always make me happy. And their font. It's very pretty. But yeah, so I'll keep you updated on these books, and maybe I'll put some more videos out about them and their differences. But so far, book 1 is pretty much just what happens in the first episode, which vastly changed, by the way. Because that book ends with her confessing her love to Adam and all of that things. So that's really all I have to talk about right now, and I really wanted to get on here and talk about that and put out another video because I love books, and I love talking about books and reading books, and just, yes. So this is a new type of video, and I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, more of any type of video that you want to see from me, maybe I'll do it. I do makeup from time to time. It's been a while, but thank you so much for watching. Bye.